Hello, this is FPLFEM back with another video. For this video, we're going to go through a Gameweek 17 wildcard. In goal, I've got Raya. So the reasoning behind this is because Arsenal have got an elite defence. They've conceded the least goals in the Premier League. Raya is the starting goalkeeper, and it just makes sense to make Raya a nice set and forget. He's one of the cheapest into the Arsenal defence, and it's a nice set and forget. Next, I've got Dubravka. So Dubravka is the starting goalkeeper for Burnley. He's only 4 million and very cheap, and so no need to rotate because Raya does most of the appearances in this team. But just in case he gets injured, Dubravka comes in, only 4 million, so that's really good. In the defence, I've got Keane. So Everton do have some good fixtures coming up, and let's quickly go for it. So bar the Arsenal fixture, they've got Burnley, they've got Forest, they've got Brentford, and they've got Wolves. So 2 relegation fighting teams out of the 5 there, which is really good. He comes in with less than 5% that own him. Everton do keep the odd clean sheet, and he is a good threat from goals in the set pieces. And even though Tarkowski is more expensive, he's almost 1 million cheaper, and it gives you that nice entry into that Everton defence. So Tarkowski gets more DEFCON, but Keane is actually the better goal threat from set pieces, so he comes in. So for next, I've got Richards of Crystal Palace. So Crystal Palace defence is actually quite good. It's second in terms of conceding the goals, particularly over the last 4 game weeks, and let's quickly go through that. So the fixtures they've got is Leeds, then they've got Tottenham, Fulham, Newcastle could be hard, and Villa can be hard. So Crystal Palace have a good defence, mainly because they play 5 at the back, and the good thing about Richards is he's a cheap entry into that defence, and he actually gets some DEFCON, so that's really good. They play Leeds next, so they should get a clean sheet there, and because he's nice and cheap, you can bench him if you want. Next, I've got Goodmanson. So Goodmanson is the starting left back of Leeds. He's a very cheap defender, so with the festive period coming up, the fixture's going to come thick and fast, and so it makes sense to have all of your squad actually playing. So he's a really nice price at 3.9, just in case any of your defenders, midfielders or attackers get injured. Next, I've got O'Reilly of Man City. So City have kept a decent amount of clean sheets, and O'Reilly is currently their starting left back. Nori has gone to AFCON, and so he is currently the starting left back, but Ake and Guardiola could play left back if Pep wants to rotate. Let's quickly go through the fixtures. So his next fixtures are West Ham, who are near the bottom, Forest, Sunderland, Chelsea and Brighton. So City do keep a decent amount of clean sheets, and he is an attacking threat. He likes to get some goals and assists. So I prefer him than someone like a Ruben Diaz, but beware because Pep sometimes likes to rotate, but he quite likes this guy. So I don't know why compared to other players, but he quite likes O'Reilly, and with 8 Nori to AFCON, he should be a good pick. Next, I've got Nkape of Arsenal defence. So again, Arsenal's defence is elite. Nkape comes in just because Gabriel is injured and he's left-footed, so he comes in at centre-back, and then he can also come in at left-back if needs be. So he is quite good right now because Gabriel is injured, and Arsenal do like a left-footer in the heart of their defence. In the midfield, we've got Semenyo of Bournemouth. So Semenyo has been a bit off form, but he's now coming back into form. So he scored against Man U, and he's got Burnley next. Let's quickly go through his fixtures. So he's got Burnley next, he's got Brentford next, Chelsea is decent, Arsenal is a tricky fixture, and Tottenham is good as well. So he's still really highly owned, but he has been off form, but he's come back into form. He scored against Man U, and he isn't at AFCON despite him playing for Ghana. Unfortunately, Ghana didn't qualify, so he is staying and he'll be starting for Bournemouth. He'll be playing all the games, and he'll probably be taking their penalties as well. So he comes in, and the beauty about this is because he's got a decent high price, you can play him for Burnley, Brentford, and maybe even Chelsea, and then you can transfer him out for these fixtures. So it gives you that flexibility as well. Next, I've got Bruno Guimaraes. So Newcastle have, whenever Newcastle score, Bruno Guimaraes is out at the heart of that, and he has been one of the best midfielders in the game this season. So Bruno Guimaraes is 7 million. He is actually still a differential. He's got decent fixtures, so he's got Chelsea, he's got Man U, he's got Burnley, Crystal Palace and Leeds, so these are good fixtures. He mainly likes to score most of his points at home, but Burnley away should be good, and yeah, Leeds is a really nice fixture. Having Burnley and Leeds, it really makes this a good run of fixtures for him to be in, and for Newcastle, he's quite good. So he can get goals, he can get assists, and he can also get the DEFCON. So with these 5 coming up, he will be a good pick. Next, I've got Wilson. So Wilson is the cheapest of the midfield, playing for Fulham, and let's quickly go through his fixtures. So his next fixtures are Forest, West Ham, which are good fixtures, these two. Crystal Palace could be tricky, but that's a London derby, anything can happen. Liverpool, the defence hasn't been too good, but he's also playing his former team there, so he'll be well up for it, and Chelsea there. And he's been in excellent form, so he got 8 and 16. And if you look at the highlights, his set-piece delivery was absolutely brilliant. And if you actually see the highlights, his set-piece for the Smith Rowe goal was actually a clear-cut chance. So at the moment, he's really good. He is still a differential, and he's nice and cheap, so that leaves you no pressure, so you can bench him if you want to. Next, got Phil Foden. So Phil Foden is currently the most informed player in the game. He has been in excellent form, and his fixtures are West Ham, Forest, Sunderland, Chelsea and Brighton. It's a set and forget for these 5 fixtures, and it gives you that nice link into the City attack. So everybody's got Haaland, but with Foden there, it gives you a nice City attack double up. Next, we've got Bruno Fernandes. So Bruno Fernandes has been in excellent form. He's been getting some double-digit hauls recently, and his fixtures are quite good. So Villa, Newcastle could be tricky, but he's got Wolves, he's got Leeds, and he's got Burnley. Those are really juicy fixtures. And yeah, so one thing I would say against Bruno is that Bruno is the type of player that gets the game for the scruff of the neck. He gets goals, he gets assists, he gets DEFCON, he takes set pieces, he takes penalties as well. But just beware, just because he might not be as productive just because Mbeumo and Ahmad have gone to AFCON, but he's still a really good pick. And he's still not overly high owned, so he's still a really good pick. Up front, I've got Thiago of Brentford. So Thiago has some decent fixtures. He plays Wolves next. He plays Bournemouth, he plays Spurs, he plays Everton, and he plays Sunderland. So these are still decent fixtures. He was very disappointing against Leeds, but he should make that up. And with those home fixtures coming up, basically if Brentford do score, it's basically him, and he takes all the penalties. Just be aware that Dango has gone to AFCON, who normally wins the penalties for him, but he should be well. With the injury, it does say 75%, but in general, that means that they should be able to make it for the weekend. Next, I've chosen Ekitike. So Ekitike is coming back into form. In general, Liverpool have been off form, but Ekitike has been one of the only of the new signings that actually been good. So he's got double-digit hauls for the last 2 fixtures, and he's got Spurs. He's got lovely fixtures here with Wolves and Leeds. He's got Fulham. Arsenal obviously could be tricky. He does have a little bit of percentage there, and yeah, so that is a really good fixture run for him. And if Liverpool want to get back in form and back in Champions League, he's going to be very much a part of it, because remember, Salah is currently in AFCON, so the goal scoring burden will be on him. And last but not least will be Haaland. Haaland is the goal machine. You should have him in your team. If you don't, maybe FPL isn't for you. Don't forget to put your teams into the comment section. I'll always reply. And tell me if you agree or disagree with the wildcard. I'd love to hear it. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This is FPLFEM and I'm out.